divas and dolls. Let me just start this week because it's been a manic week. I can barely talk properly. So you're probably thinking, girl, what the hell has happened? So first things first, Happy New Year, happy 2026. I was gonna have the most gorgeous relaxation week off because I'd booked a week off from work. I just thought this is a time where I can get back on my Zoom, like get back into working out, eating right, whatever. So this is 2 weeks ago. I was like, hey, my teeth's really in pain. I've had a filling, but like, what's the vibe? They were like, let's come in. Had an x-ray. Long story short, there was fluid under my filling, which is called a leaky filling. Loved that. Come to find out that if I would have left it even a week longer, the liquid would have gone into my jawbone and I would have had to have a whole face reconfiguration and literally been strapped off. Love that. So I was like, get the fluid out, please, and thanking you. They were like, so like, what you doing next week? And I was like, literally like, got a week off, do you get me? And they were like, yeah, do you want to come in to get that drained? Because like, that's insane. I was like, yeah, cool. So they gave me some medication at the time to help with the fluid so it wouldn't go into my jawbone, so when I saw the facelift, do you know what I mean? So I get there and I'm like, hey, like booking in for like my tooth. And basically she was like, like it's gonna be a clean and prep. It's gonna be a clean and prep. And I was like, okay, love a clean and prep, no worries, babe. So after that, she clean prepped my tooth for a root canal. I was quoted minimum starting price £900. Crazy, right? And so I was like, okay, slay, love that. And she went, yeah, do you want to continue with that? And I was like, yeah, because I literally didn't have a choice. So I was gonna do it like by Klarna, you know what I mean? Shout out to Klarna, my girls. It was like their version of Klarna, I would say, and I was gonna pay it for 12 months. To find out at the time, they were like, well, I can't give you an accurate quote because you need to have a CT scan. So then I had to go into my dentist to have a CT scan of my face. I know, crazy, what the hell is going on? So then after I've had a CT scan, they were like, yeah, your price has gone from 900 to £1,585. I said, oh my God. And I was like, can you pay my Klarna? And she goes, well, actually, like, without funding, yeah, it only goes up to like £1,500. So like, you are gonna have to pay out of pocket. Do you get it? Now, one thing about me, I was like paying off my credit card actively because my goal of my credit card to have it gone was by my birthday. Do you know what I mean? Update, that's not happening. It's going to be like 2-3 months later on that, but that's okay. Got a plan in place, got a mission in place. Where's my accountant? Life's all well. I then go back Saturday. I was like, hey, like, so I've had a little thought, like, this is me midweek. Had a little thought, I'm just going to have my tooth taken out, yeah, because it's not going to be that bad. And they were like, yeah, like, look that. I don't know why I've got this accent going, but anyway. So I've been like, yeah, of course, no worries. So I go and have my tooth pulled out, and then I'm on so much fucking medication. My whole face is numb. Like, I know I can barely express now on this side of my face because I'm still recovering. However, when I tell you, I was at that one episode of the Kardashians that I'll insert here.
Hey, shorty.
Hi. I
What
can't
is that
really.
mug on your
can't
face?
talk because I had.
That was literally me, girl. Do you know what I mean? So now we are currently on. Where's my phone? Oh, you're on my phone. I'm filming on my phone, but with my other phone. It's currently the 16th of January, right? I have been, since last Saturday from having my tooth pulled out to pretty much yesterday, I've been on soups, water, protein shakes, fucking galore. Like, I have so many bottles in my room. I also ordered, she was like, yeah, like, I can't give you any medication for you, however, like, one thing that I will recommend is, like, keep some paracetamol. And I was like, do you recommend some really strong ones? She was like, no, yeah, not even gonna lie. So then I ordered these from Amazon, paracetamol and ibuprofen laced. So they're, like, so fucking strong. And then I got a little, here's my post extraction leaflet. So this has all of my little tips and tricks in there to help you guys if you ever have a tooth taken out. Wearing a head strap the last few days, which of course I'll insert here. So it's been a rough week. I'm gonna basically insert pictures and videos of me crashing out. Well, like, kind of like crashing out-ish. So, update on my tooth. Just had it pulled out. A tooth, yes. After it. And here's my tooth. This bitch is what's caused me all this pain. Loving her down, love my body. That's crazy. That's all one tooth, by the way. My tooth snapped in 3 places. And I was like panicking. I was like, oh my God, I can't be bothered to come back. Well, not that I can't be bothered. I was like, I really don't want to come back. Like, it's my last thing that I want. And I was sat there in the chair like this. And I was like, oh my God, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. And she was like, yeah, no worries, Susanna, you're safe, you're safe. And I was like, yeah, I'm safe, I'm safe. Loving that. So that's currently where I'm at. There we go. Do you know what I mean? I'm just currently like, I'm so grateful that I'm okay. And my dentist was absolutely phenomenal. Like, genuinely, I cannot fault her. Like, she walked me through every step of the way. Like, any kind of questions, concerns I had at the time, she was like, no, Santana, like, these are all valid. I don't want you to think that, like, I don't give a shit. And I was like, oh, okay, love that girl. And the thing is as well, is that I literally have to go for an appointment later today, as it's been 1 week, just to make sure everything's healing okay. So of course I can't film that. And so my appointment for that is at 2 o'clock, hence I'm currently taking my time. But I also need to go and run some errands, and like, I've literally not left the house in pretty much a week. I've been so beyond cautious with what I've like consumed this past week. When I tell you, I've been living off protein shakes, and like, not even soup, like just protein shakes and water. And my last proper meal was the Friday before I had my tooth taken out. Like, I'm not joking. That's how like crazy it's been. My Rhode pocket blush, this is in the shade Sleepy Girl. And I've also not been able to wash my hair in the span of a week, hence why it's so beyond matted. Like, I was gonna go and have my hair cut, and she goes to me, yeah, any sudden movements or anything like with the haircut can dislodge the blood clot from your mouth. Right. This is like crazy. I literally don't even know what to do at this point, because like, not that I'm scared, but I'm like, so pretty much any sudden movement and I'm pretty much fucked beyond belief. Do you know what I mean? This is my We Cherie setting spray. Currently going to just finish off getting ready, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna go do a food shop as well, because we have no food in the house. Also, I've not eaten in a week, and I really want chicken nuggets. And look, I know New Year, New Me, health is wellness and whatnot, and I pretty much not eaten this whole week, but I feel like I deserve it after having my tooth taken out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a lot of treats. God, I love this blush. Oh, mwah. Okay, so I've just got home. I've been given the all clear. I just have to be mindful of kind of what I eat for the next kind of 72 hours, next 3 days. I'm going to go do a food shop because we have nothing in the house, and I want sweet, and I want like, you know what I mean? Like, I want like substance. So quickly make a list now of things that we need, and then I'm going to go. I'm just wearing like a little like kind of like a mask type of thing, just because they're stuck in my tooth. Do you know what I mean? That would be absolutely dreadful. But yeah, this is a cute little thumbnail.